Dear friends, in the book of Exodus, we hear that when Israelites left Egypt, they were led by God in a pillar of cloud by day and in a pillar of fire by night. I personally saw this pillar and experienced it in Hawaii. I saw a pillar of volcanic gases rising from Kilauea caldera, and at night it was even more mesmerizing, as the pillar of gases was illuminated from below by the dark red and orange glowing lava lake. It was there for about a decade in Halemaumau crater till 2018. Beyond any doubt for me, that is the image which the Bible describes. And it is not just another rationalistic explanation trying to explain out biblical miracles. It actually offers several important insights. And the first one is actual, geologic, and geographic. Because the Bible does not describe just any volcanism. It alludes an eruption of a shield volcano, which can last not for days or months like regular volcano eruptions, but for years and even decades. And exactly these shield volcanoes exist on the western side of Arab Peninsula all along the Red Sea. Theologians, historians, and cartographers of the early 20th century were specifically locating biblical events at Halat al-Badr volcano in northwest Arabia. But it does not fit time-wise. That volcano is older than human history. But there are other volcanoes further south active in recent millennia. One eruption and lava flow almost destroyed Medina in the 13th century. And another one on the border with Yemen erupted as recently as 1810, just 2 centuries ago. I am not saying that Exodus took place in what is today Saudi Arabia, but I am convinced that biblical authors had their first-hand experience with this kind of volcanism in this broader geographic area. Think about it. At least part of our faith tradition, and the one as important as divine epiphany, self-revelation, is anchored in the broader region of Mecca and Medina. And it powerfully influenced the imagination of biblical authors. And that is the other insight we can derive. Shield volcanism is calmer, more peaceful than destructive eruptions of stratovolcanoes like almost proverbial Vesuvius or recent American experience with Mount St. Helens. Lava lakes of shield volcanoes and lava fields last for a long time and are truly awe-inspiring, especially if you get truly close. On Kilauea, I finally experienced what Rudolf Otto, German theologian, meant by mysterium tremendum et fascinans, divine mystery before we both tremble and at the same time are attracted. I read about it. I knew about it. I studied it. On Kilauea, I experienced it in my entire body. I witnessed pillars of cloud and fire and was forever touched and transformed. The glowing, the radiating heat, the smell, the deep infrasonic, hardly audible rumbling, all of it touching senses, but more, enveloping entire body. And so I know firsthand why the biblical authors use this image. We are being led by awe-inspiring and yet loving God. So come this Sunday, to rejoice in divine liberation, divine presence, protection and guidance in such a powerful way. The march to freedom continues.